Dr. Blauhaus has repeatedly argued for cutting benefits and raising the retirement age, all under the guise of supposed reform. He's certainly free to do that as a private citizen. He's entitled to that perspective, a perspective, frankly, that's shared by too many people who dress like we do and get paid good salaries and who receive great health care and retirement benefits from taxpayers. But the American public doesn't share in these views. That's clear from the bipartisan huge response to the Bush efforts in 2005. Dr. Blauhaus has been renominated to represent the public, hence the term public trustee. By continuing this position, Dr. Blauhaus can use the title of public trustee to give the impression that there's official backing for an ideological agenda that most Americans surely do not support. I'm concerned there's no way for the average person to distinguish when Dr. Blauhaus is speaking as a public trustee and when he's speaking for the right-wing think tank that is his full-time employer. For instance, in 2010, Dr. Blauhaus said in an article in which he was identified as a public trustee, bottom line, you're either for changes to the benefit formula or you're for big tax increases in the next generation. In a 2011 radio interview, again identified as a public trustee, representing the public trustee, you argued for, Dr. Blauhaus argued for the need to raise the retirement age of Social Security. In 2015, while again identifying as a public trustee, he defended a highly partisan rule passed by the House of Representatives, we remember that last year, concerning Social Security disability insurance, saying, quote, there's no evidence suggesting that actual disability is more common than it was 30 years ago. Says he's identified as a public trustee, but speaking outside of his role as a public trustee. These comments are misleading, they're hyper-partisan, they dismiss serious proposals for reform that would help seniors. But coming from a public trustee, they also erode trust in the program, pushing ideological agendas outside of the trustee's mandate to educate the public about the trustee's report. We should be working to expand and strengthen Social Security. The Senate should not put someone in a position of public trust who helped write the blueprint to set up private accounts. That's what he says. We say privatizing Social Security, and collects a paycheck promoting plans to cut senior benefit.